Well, obviously the property manager Ashley and assistant Brittany don't want to do anything about this. So, let's see, all my stuff has to be moved away from the walls because they now need to change out these plugs or something or other. So, basically I now have to live with my whole house moved away from the walls and everything out of place. Again, welcome to the old donation apartment complex. So now I got everything away from the walls so they can get to these plugs, and this is how I have to live my life. So everything here, more stuff away from the walls. This has been going on for a while. Oh, yeah, this is nice. So basically I don't get to live in my house because it's oh, and this thing has never been fixed, ever. Here we go. This has been for months. And it's still leaking, hence the reason why the bucket's still there and all the stuff is on the floor. I just got tired of constantly telling them to fix it. Of course my refrigerator has got to be moved too, so I can't even get to anything. I now got to jam myself into places. And this is how I live my life here. I really regret living at this place. Welcome to the old donation apartments. And of course the wonderful sewer that they decided to put in my patio. You see that thing there? They dug a nice 4-foot hole here, wrecked all my bricks, which is why now they're not set right. And this is basically my patio. It's now the bricks have all been reset and I have a sewer line in there. Right next to where I barbecue and keep my food. But hey, they don't care. Welcome to the old donation apartment complex, where they don't care about the tenants. They just want your money. So, my service animal, Sky. Come here. Sit. Give me 5. Good girl. Can you lay down? Good girl. Anyway, this is my service animal. Sit down. Thank you. This is Sky. Okay. And she wasn't allowed to be off leash, even though she's a service animal, and they had to go 3 months with a committee so I can get my rights to handle my own service animal. Welcome to the old donation apartment complex. We won't even give you your rights for your service animal until it passes a committee, a policy committee. But I guess your rights don't matter as long as their policies are in effect. But welcome to the old donation apartment complex. This vicious animal here. Good job. High five. Thank you. So, they have a bunch of these particular plants all around this complex. Now I want you to pay specific notes to this part of the plant and see how it's all dry and breaking up. Now listen. It sounds crackly. Now what's so impressive about this that it's really not very difficult to break like this. It's a straw, essentially. But once you start hitting the ends, let's see, let me show you. Let's see if I can just do this one here. Look at that. See how it went in about that deep? Because that's this. And this is actually kind of a new one. But especially when they're dead. Oh yeah, here we go. Especially when they're dead, they can get sharp. And look at that. Right, see? I don't know if you're getting a good shot at this. So when it goes into the ground or whatever, it sticks in, and then you can get stabbed. See? Which is how I ended up getting scratches on my foot, which is not, well, that healed up, and my dog actually got punctured, and it actually gouged out some of her fur and skin when it ripped it through her paw. I also have pictures of that I'll try and find. Anyway, just another wonderful feature of the Old Donation apartment complex, which I have brought up, and they didn't care about me getting cut or my dog getting punctured. Which, but then again, it's the Old Donation complex. They don't really care about their tenants. So, I have to put this portable air conditioner because that thing doesn't work. So I have to actually put a window air conditioner. You have that one there, and there's another one on the other side here. It doesn't even bother. But, so these don't actually pump out any real cold air. So that's why my room is basically really hot. To the point where I actually need an actual portable air conditioner out my window. Yeah. And even though I mentioned it a few times, there's really nothing they can do. So, we can go downstairs. What they suggested to do is, go. Good girl. What they said is to close the vents on the downstairs. So there's no vents there, but I did actually tape it shut because down here is always cold, very cold, and upstairs is very hot. So that's the hole that they still have to fix for the, I don't know, third, fourth time, fifth time, whatever, I don't care. We're talking about this right now, and air conditioner doesn't work. Anyway, well, it doesn't work well, correction. Welcome to the Old Donation apartment complex, where they love their tenants and take care of them very well. But hey, they'll find a reason to blame me for everything. Welcome to the Old Donation apartment complex, where they love the tenancies here. So anyway, the whole ceiling fix that they thought was some grout issue, well, they did such a good job painting that in the multiple layers of painting that they did for the first 3 times they fixed this, or twice, or whatever, now they have to fix it again. But now it's actually not just dripping in one spot, it's dripping in a few. So I needed some multiple buckets. Anyway, here we go again. Oh boy. Now we gotta call them in, have them fix this whole thing, and I don't know if they're gonna do a patch-up job, or they're gonna go ahead and actually fix it. Anyway, who knows? Who cares? I don't own the place. Okay, so latest update to this. The 4th time we're doing this crap now. Oh, where it's there. Let's shot of this. Yeah, this is with all the paint. And then you can see where the new paint is, and then another layer of paint, and they keep painting it over. And they finally decided to come over this time again and say, oh, it's the roofers. We need to call the roofers. So I guess now they're going to call the roofers, and my whole damn life gets to be upheavaled for the next few weeks because of the same problem that they didn't fix the first time. I guess the 4th time's the charm, right? Welcome to the Old Donation apartment complex, where they put the residents first. I wouldn't have cared that much about this if it wasn't for the fact that this is the 4th time. First they had to do major construction to fix it, then they kept painting it over, then they came in to paint it over again, came over again, and now they finally came in and said, okay, it must be something else, which is what I told them the first time. But hey, months of my life having to live with this nonsense. That's why I pay the high price to live here. Because nothing like good quality. At the Old Donation apartment complex, where they love their tenants. welcome to the old donate. Oh my god, here we go again. So, they put new caulking. They think that's where it's coming from. So they put it more tight around there. But notice how that is still there. And these are still pulling away. But hey, they think that's the problem, so whatever. Now I pointed out the toilet, and now, sure enough, they found something new. This piece, metal thing, is cracked and broken, so now I need to wait for plumbers. So, here we go again. Let's see. Oops. Get this all out of the way. And welcome to the old donation apartment complex. Well, oh, nice little bug there too. Lovely. Okay, so supposedly this is now fixed, which I doubt, but okay. But this is not, and this is not going to be fixed today. Now it's going to be fixed tomorrow. So, well, I guess that happens. Whatever. But you think they could have put it back. That's alright, I guess. Things need to get fixed, so they get fixed. Even if it takes long. Well, at least they're working on it, I guess. Again. For the I don't know how many time. But they still don't want to listen to the fact that it was a lot of water. And I don't think you're going to fill half a cooler of water because it dripped down there in the little cracks, which he then grouted up or put some whatever. So they think that little hole during a shower fills up half a cooler full of water that I've had to empty twice. So that's a full cooler of water coming through those cracks, but they think it's not what I think, so whatever, not my property. So I just have to live here, and this is the conditions I have to live in, again, at the old donation apartment complex. So this is going to move on to, I guess, August 14th now, for the plumbing. Ooh!
3-1. Found the problem.
You see it?
Yep, that's it right there. Right there. Got corroded pipe.
Well, nice catch, man.
Appreciate it.
Oh, here we go again. Old donation apartments. Going at it for the, I don't know, fourth time. I've lost count how many times we're doing this already. It's been going on for months. So now they cut into it. They think it's a pipe thing, corroded thing, who knows. Whatever, here we go again. This is how I get to live here. And this is what I pay for. Welcome to the old donation apartment complex, where they really take care of you. For months and months and months at a time, relentlessly not letting you live in your own home. But hey, at least you're paying for it. And so, I also have to wait for the plumbing, but this is going to remain like this for a week or so. We'll see what happens. Okay, this is now August 20th. And I was just notified that the guys are going to be coming in to fix it tomorrow. So, we'll see how this goes. But, I want to see, or at least I noticed something. So I guess they cut that stuff and all the stuff fell to the bottom. Let's go for a closer look at something interesting. Is that mold? I don't know. I'm not even sure I should be breathing this right now, because now it's actually all exposed. But let's see if we can bring it up here. See if there's anything interesting.
I don't know, because I do not know what mold is, or if it's dangerous, if it's not. Anyway, I am not an expert in this field. I do not know. But they do, so I guess if they don't think it's an issue, I don't know. I always thought mold was green, so I don't know if it should be black or not. Maybe it's dead mold or something. I don't know. I'm not even going to guess. Forget it. Anyway, they're supposedly going to fix this tomorrow by patching this up. So they're coming tomorrow and fixing it up, and we'll see what happens from there. Hopefully it'll work, but I don't know. The 4th time or so they're doing this, maybe 5th, 6th. Anyway, welcome to the Old Donation apartment complex, where they love their tenants. Money. Oh, Wednesday the 21st. So they were supposed to come here today, which is why I stayed here all day, from morning all the way to evening, and I just called them now. It's now 4:50. And they tell me, oh, they got held up at some other site or something, and now they're saying oh, well, I'll get to you first thing in the morning tomorrow. Well, that's wonderful, and I'm so glad I got to wait here all day to have them come do nothing and not even show up. And I had to call them repeatedly. So I waited all morning, called them at 12. They said, okay, it's still go. They're headed over. Well, they got held up. Now it's almost 5 o'clock, and now they're saying they're not going to make it. So, welcome to the Old Donation apartment complex, where they really care about their tenants. Couldn't bother giving me a phone call to let me know, hey, ain't going to happen today, bud. Things got busy. All right, I can accept things, but, don't even bother calling. Let me call and figure it out and keep hounding you guys to find out, ain't gonna happen. Well, more aggravation here. But then again, it's nothing new. Welcome to Old Donation. Welcome to the Old Donation apartment complex, where they love their tenants. So why am I looking at a bucket right now of dripping water? Well, this is my refrigerator. Let's look up toward the light. And what do we have here? Oh, interesting. So now, my kitchen is leaking from the ceiling. This is right after my living room, and they fixed the ceiling here. And they said, oh, it's nothing. Well, funny how the nothing is now up here. Welcome to the Old Donation apartment complex. This is the thing that they fixed 4 times now. Now, let's listen to what's going on. Gee, I wonder what that sound is. Well, welcome to 2020. And the Old Donation apartment complex, where they love their tenants. I wonder what that sound is. And what is this? No, but there's no problem. Just patch it up and let the tenants deal. But I guess I got to have my home invaded again. For the 5th time. Well, you have a nice day. Happy Valentine's Day, Old Donation. Let's see what we have here. Welcome to 2020. And again, what is this? In the same place that they fixed it. Oh my goodness. How about that? But they fixed it, right? I guess they get to fix it again. I guess 4th or 5th time's the try. Let's see.